1977, Liverpool won the European Cup at last. It was the culmination of all the dreams of Bill Shankly and Bob Paisley. Apart from the final itself, one epic stood out for the Liverpool fans during that season: the European Cup quarter-final against Etienne. It was a game that would live long in the memory, the biggest night at Anfield since Inter Milan visited 12 years earlier. One young boy had listened to that game in the streets outside.
I grew up on minding cars around the Anfield area, and on a Saturday, you know, and then creeping in at three-quarter time, and then getting back out of the ground quickly to get your money for having minded the cars, you know. David
Fairclough dreamt of being a hero on the Cup. His dream came true.
Strange St Etienne, because you just sensed that something extraordinary was going to happen. You just by appearing up on the Anfield Road before the game in the coach, and just ahead of you could just see masses and masses of people, and you just felt, how was the coach going to get through there?
The thing I remember of that night is walking behind the Anfield Road end, and St Etienne had brought a great following with them. There were people with the worst French accents I've ever heard, because once the Kop was closed there was so many people going round there and trying to get in that end, and some of them were getting through but the police were sussing other ones out.
I'd never seen so many flags. It was just incredible, and there were a few red flares in there, and they were very colourful. It was all green and white, and I began to get a few nerves actually in the old stomach.
Good evening from Anfield, where Liverpool, 9 times champions of England, meet St Etienne, 9 times champions of France. The French undersold their ticket allocation by a couple of thousand, so there are a few gaps among their fans, but otherwise you couldn't get another spectator inside Anfield. The gates were closed more than half an hour before kick-off time, and the atmosphere is tingling. Only 2 British clubs have ever won the European Cup: Glasgow Celtic in 1967 and Manchester United the following year. Liverpool, although they've played in one or other of the European competitions for 13 consecutive seasons now, have never progressed beyond the semi-final of the Champions Cup. Their opponents, St Etienne, reached the final last season but were beaten there 1-0 by Bayern Munich. In this quarter-final, Dominique Bartonai's goal, scored in France a fortnight ago, gives St Etienne a 1-0 advantage. And in both previous rounds they've proved that 1 goal can be enough over 2 legs, so their frame of mind is likely to be defensive. But Liverpool won't neglect Dominique Rocheteau, the 22-year-old glamour boy of French soccer. He's had trouble with knee injuries in the last 2 seasons, but is fully fit now and very dangerous again. Missing from the St Etienne team is the Argentinian Oswaldo Piazza, who's suspended as a result of getting his 2nd European Cup yellow card for a foul on Callaghan a fortnight ago. All the team are full internationals, with the exception of Santini, and he's played for the French under-23 side. For Liverpool, Steve Highway has been the man in form. And a quick check on the Liverpool team caption shows Tommy Smith in place of Phil Thompson, who played in the first leg but has since then had a cartilage operation. Kevin Keegan, who also missed the first leg, is back in action tonight. So too is John Toshak, who was rested on Saturday. Liverpool kick off. The Dutch referee has started us very nearly 5 minutes early by my watch, with Liverpool in the all-dark strip attacking the goal to our left. It was Larquet's header away, the St Etienne skipper. Joey Jones here for Liverpool, and the French pressing out in masses, and there's no offside flag. Callaghan is given offside very late by the Dutch linesman, and in my view mistakenly. Ian Callaghan. The defence pressing out, and Liverpool waited shrewdly and I thought beat the trap. Keegan being pushed back the full 10 yards, the free kick taken, and it comes to Neil. St Etienne are always a formidable side in European competition. Currently they're lying 6th in their own league, and they've only won 1 away game all season. But in Europe, in their last 9 European games, they've conceded only 1 goal. Now Highway to take it up for Liverpool. Bartonai with him, conceding the corner. An atmosphere here tonight matching the wall of noise which surrounded the players at St Etienne a fortnight ago. Keegan. Djokovic has missed it! Three-quarter minutes gone, the corner comes to Keegan, he clips it across, the goalkeeper had time but was badly positioned off his line, and it's 1-1 on aggregate. That's Kevin Keegan's 14th goal of the season, and it could be the goal that sets Liverpool on the way to the European Cup semi-final. Lake, Senegal. Too far ahead of Rosto. Well, we couldn't have asked for a more dramatic and explosive opening that will make the French come out, and we could have now a classic cup final. Defenders moving out, but too late. Highway's header. And back it goes from Merchadier, the number 4. Farison played it a bit hard. It's a Liverpool throw. Clements to Jones. Keegan. Chadier coming out after him. Jones plants it back into the gap. Bartonai, Janvion. Keegan. Bartonai at his heels. Still Keegan though. Bartonai now. Sinagan. Santini didn't reach Ravelli. Jones put it out. Santini's throw back from Ravelli. Senegal in the middle. 2 men at the back of the penalty area. This is Ravelli. Nice 1-2 for Santini. Good tackle, but Ravelli gets the shot, and the clearance is miskicked by Neil. And there's an awful scramble going on, and Neil has tidied up his own mistake. Looked very dangerous there as Neil looked as though he caught his studs in the turf as he tried to stab the ball away. Farison. Senegal. Farison again. Neil slips it out neatly to Callaghan. Keegan. Too hard, and a misunderstanding with Highway. Lopez. Ravelli. Jones quick to turn. Case for Neil. Neil past the tackle by Farison very neatly. Case's cross towards Toshak's head. Good punch by Djokovic. Kennedy trying to lob it back over him and puts it wide. Good thinking by Ray Kennedy. The cross from Jimmy Case. Toshak going up with the goalkeeper. Djokovic's punch was good. Quick thinking here by Kennedy, but just slightly off target. Toshak now holding hands with Merchadier, and the decision goes against Toshak once again. And he's getting a yellow card for it. A combination of the two offences together, and maybe something that he said. Certainly a caution for John Toshak, and I think that's the first caution that Liverpool have had in European competition this season. Ravelli Tackle didn't entirely take, but the ball slipped out to Smith, and Clement saves it from going out for the corner. So we've been playing almost a quarter of an hour. Liverpool 1, St Etienne 0, and the teams level on aggregate. Christian Lopez with the ball. Hughes meeting the header. Hughes again, falling for Santini. Kennedy now taken by Bartonai. Larquet, chased by Rocheteau, and Rocheteau is offside. Here's the pass, and although the camera didn't prove it entirely, I think the suspicion must be that the linesman was absolutely right to give Rocheteau offside. Callaghan now for Liverpool. Keegan, good header, and Kennedy striding through. Jean-Vion the defender, and the fullback saw Kennedy coming. But this big, powerful midfield man times his breaks very well and comes through so powerfully. Callaghan lobbing it to Test Djurkovic, but onto the back of the netting. Callaghan, who played in Liverpool's first ever European Cup tie way back in 1964. Jean-Vion, Larquet, Jean-Vion. All given against Callaghan for the most inoffensive of tackles. Larquet's cross, found his man well. A good diving save by Clements from Senegal to turn it round. Senegal, the number 10, given a fair bit of space then to meet that cross. Senegal now to take the right-footed outswinger. Right away, Rocheteau, brilliant save! Case's clearance went to Rocheteau, who hammered it with his right foot. Clements saved brilliantly. Two very good saves in quick succession now from the Liverpool keeper. Larquet again with the corner, this time deeper and wider. Good header away by Hughes. Jean-Vion, the right back, coming in from the back of the penalty area, looking for the header. Two men down together, and this time the decision goes Liverpool's way. Senegal on Case. Phil Neal to take the free kick. Toshak nodding it across the box. Highway cleared by Farizon. Referee has given dangerous play. Case with his foot high. Ravelli putting his head down a bit. Farizon. Senegal. Santini was coming through, Senegal left on the ground behind, and Keegan on the break for Liverpool, getting it through to Toshak. Toshak needed rather a lot of time there, and Keegan must try to set him up again. For Callaghan instead, and Callaghan whipped in a beauty. Keegan just slipping it across for Callaghan, that right foot. Whiplash shot. Djurkovic credit, but it was only just wide. Jones well above Rocheteau. Kennedy whipping it forward. Lopez Check over his shoulder for Toshak. Finds Santini. Good ball to Lake and on now to Rocheteau. Senegal to Santini. Kennedy. Case. Keegan. Callaghan turns it for Kennedy. Callaghan into space. And 3 men in the middle. Highway going to make a fourth. Callaghan crosses. Keegan is in. And it was just deflected, but it's come the Highway. And Janvion blocked his shot. Ian Callaghan, who plays some beautiful chips across the penalty area, just too high there for Keegan, and Highway shot blocked by Janvion. Lake put under pressure. Case's speed into the ball, won it for him. Keegan now to Callaghan. Toshak fighting for it, cleared by Lopez. Neil underneath it. Here's Bartonai. Lake. Senegal to Chadier. Callaghan. Keegan. Rocheteau. Lake. And Lake tries a shot, but Clements did well to cover. Very nearly 30 yards that shot from Lake. Hit hard, bouncing in front of the goalkeeper. Just look how he whips this one in. And it bounces in front of Clements, who's gone scurrying across. Covers well by the post. Jones. Hughes sent Rocheteau one way and goes the other. Now finds Jones. Off his toe, and very quick to recover his own mistake. Oh, that's a foul, surely. Referee put his whistle to his lips, let play go on. Kennedy to Hughes. French coming up, pressuring the last man with the ball, and Smith knows the answer to that. Comes dribbling through to try to beat the offside, and back go the French defenders. Callaghan towards Toshak's head. They very nearly pulled it off then. Callaghan, the quick break, and Toshak had stolen into yards of space, and his header was hard but too high. Kennedy, Toshak, Kennedy, Keegan. Highway along the line, Janvion coming to cover him, and Highway has got the pace to go round him. Highway looking for support, and it comes from Callaghan. There was a deflection, Toshak is chasing it, but Djurkovic is there faster. Crowd really warming to the sway and the cut and thrust of this European Cup quarter-final. Bartonai didn't make the tackle, and Keegan centres. Case. Janvion. Case's shot, but it won't be a goal. There's a foul on Janvion. Keegan's cross. Up goes Case for the header. And somewhere here now we must look for the foul. There it was, Case jumping into Janvion. Quick to recover the loose ball, but the whistle had already gone. Jones, Bartonai, and a foul by Jones very late on Senegal. Referee spotted it, lets them go on, and has a word with Jones. And Santini now is taking justice on Keegan while he thought the referee's back was turned. Santini very lucky not to get a yellow card for this. Look at the back foot come through and catch Keegan on the back of the leg. But no booking for Santini. Hughes with the free kick. It's too close to Djokovic. Smith. Callaghan. Jones. Toshak onside this time. Goalkeeper coming out doing the sweeper's job. Marque's header down for Bartonai and back again. Marque very good control. Back to Santini, who's now the villain of the piece as far as the Kop are concerned. Parison's shot right across the penalty area. Kept in play by Rocheteau. Out for a corner by Jones. Rocheteau to take the corner. Header away by Kennedy. Jean-Vion intercepts and Kennedy clears. Santini. Senegal. Tripped by Smith. No, says the referee. Play on. Now it's the turn of the French fans to be incensed. Keegan, meanwhile, is back on his feet and into the game, and into Santini as well. Kennedy, Bartonai, Jean-Vion, and we've had the full 45 minutes in this first half. Senegal, Rocheteau and Larquet's shot. And the French beginning to ping around these first-time passes around the edge of the penalty area in a way that's making shooting openings. Highway's header, away by Larquet, Kennedy and Santini up together, Callaghan, and the offside flag once again. French back four move out like a troop of drilled greyhounds. Larquet, Jean-Vion, Santini, foul given, or is it in fact the half-time whistle? Yes, it is. So the tie evenly balanced as they go in. Liverpool with Kevin Keegan's second-minute goal, leading 1-0 tonight. But 1-all on aggregate. We have the makings here of the most tremendous second half. Join us again in a few moments.
Good job. Concentrate. Brad, tackle Jake.
One. I think I got it, man. One. I'm on the right, dude.
You've got to be kidding.
Budweiser, official beer of the FIFA World Cup. You do the football, we'll do the beer.
So that's the offside rule. Who doesn't understand?
Dry. Flood warning. Aqua drops.
The fruity sweet that floods your mouth.
Welcome back to Anfield, where St Etienne in the green shirts and white shorts are waiting to start the second half. A goal down here tonight, but 1-all on aggregate. Liverpool with a formidable record at Anfield in European games. They've lost only 3 out of the 41 they've played here, and they've scored, including tonight, 114 goals against 20. The news of Kevin Keegan, incidentally, is that he has a bruised right calf, but he's back on the field and back in action now on a run across the box to meet this long ball from Jones, but doesn't get there in time. Pass always drifting away. Santini, Larquet, Smith. Clements calling for it. Hughes, Jones and Hughes again. Defenders again moving out, but the offside trap didn't work that time. Djokovic went for a header and again, and now Case puts one back towards the empty goal and puts it wide. But Djokovic's habit of coming out of his goal could be very costly. Just look at that, one header, doesn't make proper contact, gets it the second time, has no idea where the net is, but fortunately for him, Jimmy Case couldn't find it either. Well, it's a dicey game the French play. So far they've got away with it. Hughes to Neil. Callaghan. Smith. Hughes. Well to full Rocheteau. Senegal's header. Carries all through the challenge from Neil. This could be dangerous. 4 men forward supporting him. This is Rocheteau and he's got a chance for his right foot. Brilliant save by Clements. Stemmed from a bad tackle by Neil. Carries on, finding Rocheteau, and Rocheteau away from Hughes to make the shot, and Clements got down well. That's Rocheteau. And now at the other end, a free kick to Liverpool. Position perhaps for Case. We had this in the first half, and Case simply rolled the ball then for Keegan, whose shot hit the wall. Maybe this time they'll have something else in mind. They're covering Djokovic's left hand upright as he looks at play. Keegan walks away from it. Case is there too, and it's going to be Case. No, it's going to be Keegan. And now Kennedy. Good save by Djokovic. Kennedy found the mark well. The dummy run first of all by Case. Keegan plays it square, and Kennedy is coming in on it, measures it with the left foot, and Djokovic is down by the post. Now Highway. Jean-Vion to Senegal. Bartonai. Bartonai shot swerved and goes in! Bartonai, the hero in Etienne a fortnight ago, gets another goal here, and the French celebrate. Bartonai shakes off Case, looks up, sees no one ahead of him, so sets it up for his left foot, and what a tremendous shot it is. It swerved a yard in the air, and Clements was left gasping. 2-1 now, on aggregate, to St Etienne, and it means that Liverpool must now score twice. Jean-Vion's header on to Larquet. Senegal pulled it down well. Santini, deflected by Hughes, and it's a corner. St Etienne have been the dominant side of French football for the last decade. 9 times they've been champions of France, 5 times cup winners, and they've done the double 4 times in the last 9 seasons. Here's the corner to Rocheteau's head. Gone wide. Here comes the corner again from Larquet, swinging out towards Rocheteau, had a yard on his man, but couldn't find the target. Callaghan. Neil. Callaghan. Hughes. Smith rather pointing back towards Clements. Merchadier's heart must have been in his mouth. Ball bouncing around indeterminately there on the edge of the box. Merchadier gets a toe under it and just puts it past the angle. Case to take the corner for Liverpool. Jones turning it back, and it's a goal kick. Jean-Vion. Toshak. Santini. Harassed by Kennedy. It has the control to lose him. And a nice, gentle little pass into the path of Lake. Forward now for Senegal. And Neil calmly in control that time. And a good ball out too for Callaghan. Jean-Vion intercepting the pass that was meant for Highway. Kennedy. Appeal for handball. No, says the referee. This is Jean-Vion. Ravelli won't have the legs to catch Jones. Neil. Callaghan. Toshak. Header was by Lopez, then by Santini, but now it's Hughes. Kennedy. Jones. Hughes has stayed forward. Toshak. Goalkeeper coming for a punch. Highway driving it back in, but wide. And on the half chances, Liverpool's shooting has not been very often on target. Example here of how there might just have been something. Goalkeeper again out of his net. Highway quickly back, but 6 yards wide. Hughes, Callaghan. Smith to Neil. A curious one from Lopez. Put the ball out for a Liverpool throw. Callaghan, Neil, and Toshak going after it. Kennedy, 2-2. Kennedy and Liverpool live again. Callaghan on the ball. Chipped forward by Neil. Toshak leaning on, turning the ball off his thigh, and Kennedy in fast to make it 2-1 for Liverpool on the night. 2-2 on aggregate. 2-2 will do for St Etienne. They would still go through on the away goals, so Liverpool have got to score again. Callaghan. Ravelli. Lake. Turned back by Smith. Forward come Liverpool again. Quarter of an hour of the second half gone. And we must be in here for one of the great nights of European football in this last half hour. Djokovic up with Toshak. Case. Atmosphere boiling here at Anfield. to throw in. Toshak, Keegan is there. Goalkeeper has it. Kennedy, Jones, Kennedy, Keegan, tackled by Bartonai, who's hardly let Keegan more than a couple of yards away from him all night. Hughes to Smith, Callaghan on a run, Smith with something of his own in mind, absolutely unshakable, 2 tackles that just bounced off him. Neal, Callaghan, Keegan, Jones, the pressure on here, Kennedy, Highway, 3 men in the middle if Highway can cross, charged down by Bartonai, but still in play. Highway to try again. Bartonai gets a toe to the ball, and Lopez plays it out for Rovelli. Only Rocheteau with him, and Rocheteau is offside. Mistimed his break. Wastes quite a lot of time.
Ladies and gentlemen, a message to Mr. Duncan of 24 Burnhill. You guys would contact his wife at Stonecroft right away, please. Mr. Duncan.
Midway through the second half, 2-1 to Liverpool, 2-2 on aggregate. The threat of away goals, counting double, hanging over Liverpool's head and driving them onward. Callaghan, away from the challenge by Senegal. Highway going deep to collect the cross that was a bit too hard. And away from Janvion beautifully. That's a better chip in. Toshak, Keegan! Goalkeeper has got out to smother it, and it's a corner. But 9 times out of 10, you would back Kevin Keegan to control one of those. The cross by Highway, the nod down by Toshak, and those are normally gobbled up by Keegan. And it just ran off his left foot. And there's now going to be a substitution by both sides. Hervé Rovelli, brother of Patrick Rovelli, coming on for Saint Etienne, and Merchadier coming off. Toshak coming off for Liverpool, and David Fairclough going on. So just to recap, the injured Merchadier is off for Saint Etienne and Toshak is off for Liverpool. The 2 substitutes, both wearing 12, David Fairclough for Liverpool, Hervé Rovelli for Saint Etienne. Patrick Rovelli to Larquet, on for Rocheteau again. Hughes does very well to get it back to Clements. Santini, harassed by Keegan. Saint Etienne's ball. Larquet to Janvion. This is Hervé Rovelli, the substitute. Larquet, Patrick Rovelli, the younger brother. Rocheteau, Rovelli, and put out for a corner by Neal. Rocheteau going out to take the corner. Patrick Rovelli, Mr. Corver making sure that all is shipshape, and over comes the corner for a header by Larquet over the top. Here's Rovelli's corner. Larquet, lots of space to make the header, but not a very good one. Well, this has been a game of drama and incident from the first kick. Patrick Rovelli to Rocheteau. Tackled by Smith. Hughes. Keegan running left. Fairclough on that touchline as well. Jones, nod by Highway, Hughes was up, Keegan was in, but St Etienne bring the ball out. Barizon obstructed by Neal. Lopez. Maybe now another of those long kicks from Clements. Kennedy. Away from Hervé Ravelli. Keegan. But Santini comes in and Keegan fouls him. Wasn't a fair shoulder charge. Bundled him off with his hip. Throw to St Etienne. Larquet, their skipper, to take it. Senegal gives it back. Larquet towards Hervé Ravelli. Case lobbing it forward. Header back by Lopez. And Fairclough is onside. This now could be interesting. Fairclough! And it is now 3-1 on the night, 3-2 on aggregate. We've got 6 minutes to play. David Fairclough, yet again, the late hero of Liverpool. Santini's header, and there's a muddle there, but Clement's got his body down, and it's a corner. The pendulum swings again, the drama not one whit less. Patrick Ravelli, still in play. Thank you very much, says Hughes. Callaghan. Keegan. Like an Olympic sprinter through the middle, Keegan. Highway on the touchline, just Fairclough in the box. Now it's Liverpool's turn to play possession. Slow the pace. Keegan has come through. Cross towards Fairclough. Good header away. Hervé Ravelli saved the day then. Larquet. Rocheteau. Larquet. Behind. They've known some great nights under that cop, but perhaps nothing ever quite like this. And I must say, with 4 minutes left now, you still wouldn't want to have your mortgage on the outcome of this game. Two teams so finely balanced. Santini. Rocheteau. Senegal. Rocheteau. Larquet, and he's put it wide. Anfield. Now it's the French turn to try to keep play moving, to push on the pace. Rocheteau, Santini, shirt soaked with sweat, covered every yard of the pitch, played some beautiful passes, simple balls that have kept Saint Etienne going forward. But now that may be all for nothing. 2.5 minutes on the watch. How much, I wonder, will the referee add on? Fairclough is offside. Callaghan. Offside flag once again, this time beating Highway. Larquet forward, the header by Neil. Callaghan. Beautiful ball for Fairclough. Can afford to take his time. Just Highway in the middle. Keegan going to join him. And it's gone behind. Deflected for a corner. Highway's corner to Fairclough. Highway again. Hard and low, hooked away by Farizon. Callaghan onto it. Good interception again by Farizon. Case, forward by Neil. Keegan is offside. Left now. Farizon. Patrick Ravelli. Everybody forward for Saint Etienne. Hughes, and it's a corner. They've just left Lopez back on the halfway line to guard Djokovic, and 9 men forward for Saint Etienne. Larquet, the skipper, to try to drop this on one of their heads, and he doesn't succeed. Kennedy clears, Case upfield, Lopez fetching it in a hurry because the ball had gone out of play for a throw, and we're now just having to calculate how much Mr. Cormer is going to add on. We're in extra time as the shot is let go by Senegal and beaten down calmly by Clements, but I wonder if he felt as calm as he looked. Lopez, header by Ravelli to Farizon, and again they're all pouring forward, the Greens. Callaghan gets in, and it's out for a throw, and it's a Liverpool throw. That's interesting confirmation of the balance of this game. The corner count, 10 to Saint Etienne, 9 to Liverpool. The game has swayed and swung. Hardly recall a match that has had so much tension and drama. 3-1 Liverpool lead, 3-2 on aggregate. We played more than a minute over the 45 in this second half. A place in the European Cup semi-final, awaiting the winners. Referee now has his whistle in his mouth. He's looked to his linesman. By Keegan, Kennedy and the ginger-headed David Fairclough coming on late to settle the game and take Liverpool into the semi-finals of the European Cup. Ronnie Moran with the bald head there, a veteran of their first ever European campaign, and what celebrations there will be on Merseyside tonight. Sympathy for Saint Etienne, who have played so well, and go home empty-handed. I hope you've enjoyed one of the most exciting nights of European football that Anfield has ever seen.
From the killing fields of the former Yugoslavia, ESPN Classic presents the premiere of the last Yugoslavian team, a story of war and football. In 1989, Yugoslavia threatened to go on and conquer the world after winning the Youth World Cup in Chile. However, few were celebrating back home. Although the team continued winning, political pressure forced them apart. Old friends and teammates became rivals on and off the pitch.
I can understand that Yugoslavian players are very disappointed of the decision of the Security Council.
Da smo mi sad rivali, i sportski, i kakvi god hoćeš.
The last Yugoslavian team, Wednesday the 26th of April at 10.
Good job. Concentrate. Brad, tackle Jake.
Yeah! One. I think I got it, man. One. I'm on the right, dude.
You got to be kidding.
Budweiser, official beer of the FIFA World Cup. You do the football, we'll do the beer.
So that's the offside rule. Who doesn't understand?
The amazing Washmatic system, the portable cleaning system designed to clean your car, caravan, windows, conservatory and paintwork. Simply move the brush to draw the water from the bucket. The quicker you move, the quicker the water flows. You stop, the water stops. No pumps, no motors. It's like having a tap at your fingertips. The Washmatic's clever valve defies gravity. Water can go up, but not down. Simply fill the tube by bouncing the valve up and down below the water level until 1/3 of the tube is full. Clip to the side of the bucket and lay the tube on the ground until the water flows to the brush. It's so easy. Dirt never goes back in the bucket, never goes back on your car. No taps, no tangled hoses. With Washmatic, 1 bucket of water is all you need to wash your car. Included are the extension poles for caravans or anywhere you need extra reach, and the wash and wipe for windows, conservatories and patio doors. And we'll also give you this sprinkler for your garden and hanging baskets. The amazing Washmatic system. It's clever, it's simple and it works. Call this number now to order yours. You get the complete Washmatic system, the extension pole, the wash and wipe and the garden sprinkler. Full instructions, order at the price on screen and we'll include this excellent chamois cloth as a bonus accessory at no extra cost. Order your Washmatic system and free chamois cloth by calling the number on screen.
At Comet, we check thousands of prices every week. You can save £100 on this widescreen wireless laptop. And save £80 on this silver frost-free fridge freezer, now only £249. Comet, we live electricals.
On July 12, 1951, Rocky Marciano climbed into the ring to face Rex Lane as the underdog. It was a role that Rocky knew well. He had fought back against the odds all of his life.
Going into tonight's fight, Rocky Marciano in dark trunks has had 36 professional fights, winning all of them, 31 by knockouts. Lane has a big win over Jersey Joe Walcott and a knockout win over the hard-punching Bob Satterfield. As in all of Marciano's fights, he never allows his opponents to get a moment's rest. This has been his trademark. Marciano always on the move, trying for that big payoff punch. When Marciano has an opponent hurt, that is when he is most dangerous. Early in round 6, Marciano hits Lane with a punishing left. That punch really hurt. Lane is tired now, and you'll see how he lowers his guard. A dangerous mistake against Marciano. Marciano throws a short right, and Lane goes down and out. Marciano knocks out the rugged Rex Lane in 6 rounds.
After the fight, one of Rex Lane's friends described Marciano's knockout punch as shearing Lane's front teeth off at the nubs. Marciano was now the top contender to Ezzard Charles' crown. But first he would have to tangle with the legendary Joe Louis. Rocky would only receive 15% to Joe's 45% share of the purse. In the end, this fight would signify the rise and fall of 2 of the greatest heavyweights in boxing history.
By round number 8, Joe Louis is still in there punching. Marciano in the white trunks shows on his face the effects of Joe's stinging punches. Note the puffiness around the eyes. Nevertheless, it's not the Joe Louis of old. He's taking a battering, too, for Rocky has plenty of steam in his younger fists. Marciano seems more aggressive now, beginning to pile on the pressure. Beginning to quicken the tempo and the pace, making it tougher on the older Joe Louis. Marciano seems to be landing more frequently now. Louis looking just a bit tired. Marciano just as strong as ever. Bull-like in his rushes. A solid left, and down goes Louis. A left hook to the jaw. And Louis takes the count on one knee. Goldstein counting over him. Now he's up at his feet. Ready to meet Rocky Marciano. Comes plowing in. Louis trying to hold on. Marciano trying to end it right here and now. Louis using all his ring experience, trying to hold on. Marciano trying to get that one punch home. Back against the ropes goes Louis. A left and a right, and down he goes, and through the ropes on the apron of the ring. It's all over. He can't get up. He's being helped to his feet now by referee Ruby Goldstein. And Dr. Vincent Nautillo, the Gordon's ringside physician, and all of Joe's handlers are looking after the former champion now. But apart from the days he's in, Joe is okay.
The comeback of Joe Louis had ended tragically. For Rocky, it was a $24,000 payday. After cashing the check, he hid his money in his bathroom at the Belmont Plaza Hotel. Rocky was a contemporary hero with the traditional values of a simple man who remembered his past.
And now it's time to see men fight. It's boxing right here on ESPN Classic.
Oscar Bonavena, South American champion, versus Joe Frazier of Philadelphia in a 10-round heavyweight bout. Hi, everyone. I'm Don Dunphy at ringside at Madison Square Garden. We're looking forward to a slashing heavyweight battle tonight as Joe Frazier, who won the Olympic championship for the United States in 1964 at Tokyo, faces his biggest test in Oscar Bonavena, a hard-hitting champion from South America. Both fighters are in the ring at Madison Square Garden, and a surprisingly good crowd of more than 8,000 has turned out on the rainiest night we have had in many years. That's Joe Frazier, the Olympic champion, undefeated in 11 fights, who is going to operate in the corner to our left. And on the other side of the ring, Oscar Bonavena is just about in there now. Ringo, they call him, from South America. We're almost ready to go here at Madison Square Garden. in the most important fight in the careers of both of these fine heavyweights. Joe Frazier from Philadelphia, undefeated in 11 fights. He has fought 11 times as a professional. He has won all 11 fights by knockout. Only one of them, the knockout of Billy Daniels, went as far as 6 rounds. Oscar Bonavena from the Argentine, also a fine hitter. He has fought 23 times. He has won 21 of those bouts and lost only 2. One of them, a loss to Zorafoli, was a legitimate loss. The other, and this one, Ringo, as he calls himself, was disqualified. He has won 21 of his 23 bouts and has scored in those 21 victories 17 knockouts. This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds, and it figures to be a corker all the way. Johnny Addy, the veteran ring announcer who has had plenty to do tonight since 6 of the 7 preliminary bouts ended in knockouts. Johnny is all set to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, young heavyweight from Bayonne, Chuck Wepner. Light heavyweight, and now moving into the heavyweights, Johnny Pearsall of Brooklyn. Former great welterweight star from the East Side, Billy Graham. Anxious to meet the winner of tonight's heavyweight contest, the Canadian heavyweight champion, George Chuvalo. The former lightweight champion of the world from Philadelphia, Bob Montgomery. Undefeated heavyweight, former Olympic star, 13 fights as a professional, undefeated in the 13 with 7 knockouts, the exciting Buster Mathis. One of the most popular of all ex-champions, now a famous actor, TV star, former middleweight king, Rocky Graziano. We'd like to call up the light heavyweight champion of the world, Jose Torres. Also here tonight, WBA heavyweight champion Ernie Terrell. Ernie Terrell, WBA heavyweight king. Ladies and gentlemen, the next boxing show here, Friday night, October the 21st. A return bout, 15 rounds for the